Hey everyone, so it's exhibition day. We're going to go check out a photography exhibition at Laurenskerk. I'm probably pronouncing it awfully, but it translates as Lawrence's Church, I think. It's quite a symbolic building here in Rotterdam. It's the only like Gothic style piece of architecture left in the city. Yeah, it was really like the kind of beginning of Rotterdam when it was constructed. It was the centre of the city when Rotterdam first appeared on the map. And then during the Second World War, when Rotterdam was heavily bombed by the Nazis, it was one of the buildings that, as the damaged building was being repaired, became quite symbolic for the restoration and rebuilding of Rotterdam. So symbolically it's quite important here. But anyway, there's this photography exhibition showcasing professional journalism and professional documentary photography. Basically it's an exhibition of like, I think it's 100 of the best images that have been voted so far, and it's kind of competition based. Not sure if I'll be able to record in there, or probably not. We're gonna go head over there. I'll let you know what I thought later. Alright, we're gonna head over to the church now. So, we're by the church now. I'm just gonna head over to the entrance over there. So I'm in the church now. Not quite sure if I'm allowed to record in here. And here's the exhibition. It says exhibition in Dutch. It's quite big though. It goes all the way around the back of the church. I'm not a massive fan of photography, I have to admit. So it's got a tall order. It's a tall order to impress. I like this one. And even in that moment, he has time to pose for a photo. The wind is bad, and I know that the microphone is awful. I bought a piece of fluff to make it better. So hopefully in a week or two it'll be here and I can talk without this annoying sound. But while the exhibition's like fresh in my head, I just wanted to tell you about it a little bit, tell you about my thoughts on it, rather than doing it later when we get back to the house. Photography, like, fundamentally for me has always been a little bit distasteful. You know, people I went to university with, or I've got friends that are photographers, and they talk about it like they're artists. And for me, art isn't about making objects necessarily. Art is about that cerebral process, that integral. It's about that internal thought process that informs the work. And for me, that's what an artist does. You have an idea and you make a piece as a response to that idea. Now, it doesn't always happen that way around. Of course, sometimes you make a piece and you attribute certain meanings to it once it's been finished, but generally, as a rule of thumb, I think that's what art is. Where photography to me seems the other way round. That doesn't take the power away from photography, but it makes it not the same. It shouldn't be classified as the same thing, and I think that for me is the thing that kind of makes it difficult to take it so seriously. I'm going to think about it a bit more and maybe do a follow-up on this.